can recover. Think how bad President Obama did in his first debate with Mitt Romney. It changed everything. However, I think what's so damaging to him is people need to see him as a plausible nominee. He was starting to build up a head of steam on that. I think the coverage last night is going to suggest to people, some people, hey, this guy's not in the same league as Hillary Clinton. He's got to get that back somehow, and I think the next debate, the opportunity to do it. She's a weak general election candidate right now, but again, there's confidence amongst her people. Get the nomination and then make this about the Democratic brand, the Electoral College advantage, the demographic advantage versus the Republican brand.
Hey, Chuck, off of what Mark just said about Bernie Sanders and the perception of Bernie Sanders last evening among many people, but do you see a possibility that his numbers, which, given his crowds, are so rock solid, it would seem to me, does last night do anything, do you think, to chip away at his numbers?
That's where I don't think so. I mean, I think that's, he didn't do, and look, had he been as bad, look, the first 15 minutes of that debate, I think, was a disaster for him. I mean, if you were the Clinton campaign, you loved the first 15 minutes of that debate because basically you got to give capitalism and guns immediately, right? It made him uncomfortable. Then it went to foreign policy. That's not his best subject. It really took him about 45 minutes to even get going. Had his entire debate been like the first 45 minutes, then maybe he would have lost support. But because he did at least recover, I don't think he lost any support. But let's remember one fact here. There was the most dominant lefty last night, and Barnicle, you know this,
here it comes,
was not on that stage. It was the man in Citi Field. So I'm sorry, I couldn't let that go. The most dominant lefty.